Hello, I wanted to share some information today around soul contract that I channeled for a client that's directly connected to the collapse of the systems around the globe that are no longer serving us. So I do lots of videos on that on this channel. I clear my throat when I'm channeling. I am a channel, and I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. I started channeling out of the blue 4.5 years ago, although I've had psychic gifts my whole life that I didn't really realize that I had, because we are not told we have these gifts when we're little. They're wiped from us from the time we come out of the womb on purpose in order to create the illusion for us that we're just a human body that must participate in these systems, and we have no other options. So I have a client that works for a college, and she used to work in a corporate environment, and she started her own business a handful of years ago, coaching corporate teams. And she helps them communicate, create processes, just really, she teaches people how to create and improve their teams. And had some, questions about how to grow her business or what to do from this point. And what I channeled for her was that she was actually meant to be helping to wake people up. There are people on these teams. There are employees of these teams and leaders of these teams, and within the college that she has contracts with to help this college build their teams. She's actually meant to help plant the seeds for people to help them identify that they're here to create the new systems, that they're here to help the old systems dismantle. That she's spending a lot of time building these teams up, and does a beautiful job, and she's very much loved, and she's got a great reputation. But once she leaves a team, and this is not just her, I saw this in my own corporate experience. Once she leaves a team, the longer it's been since she's worked with them, the more the team goes back to doing what they were doing before, because the system at the top has not changed. The top of the system has to change, whether it's an education system, Western med system, political system, any corporation, any system. When you try to fix the bottom level or mid levels, it is not sustainable, because the top of the system is still operating from a corrupt standpoint of greed and control and corruption. So when I was channeling for her, my guides were sharing with me that she's actually here to put her efforts into helping people identify that they are here to create the new systems, that it's time to leave the old systems, that they are here to allow those systems to dismantle, because we cannot fix the old systems. They are unfixable. They've been going for thousands and tens of thousands and even longer of years. These systems are not to be fixed. They have been operating. The four main pillars that are collapsing around the globe are banking and finance, Western meds, political structures, and education. Those are the most corrupt systems on the planet, with the education being the most corrupt. I do tons of videos on this, so go check that out. The glue that holds it all together, that helps manipulate us and indoctrinate us into believing we have to participate in these systems, is religion, media, Hollywood. So what I've been channeling for many years now is that these old systems have been going for so long, they are so corrupt, they have to dismantle. And that people are being called out of these systems to create the new system and to allow these systems to dismantle. And my client, we'll call her Jane, she's meant to help these people. She's not just, my guides are reminding me a couple of things, because I don't remember everything I channel sometimes, because I'm in a little bit of a trance. She's not only here to help people have the courage to step away from their jobs and create new systems, but she's here to help smaller businesses grow their business. If you haven't noticed, especially in the last 5 years, but big corporations are gobbling up small businesses. They create a problem, a virus, create the solution, jabs, and then create hysteria around this that corral us into the place that they want us to go. So during 2020 and beyond, all of these small businesses had to stay home. They had to close their doors. Guess what happened? They closed their businesses. Guess who came in and gobbled them up? Banks, big corporations. This is all orchestrated. Everything that we experienced in the last 4.5 years, and everything period, but I'm talking specifically the last 4.5 years, was orchestrated for many reasons. One of them was to continue gobbling up small businesses so that there's nothing left but corporations. So she's meant, my client, Jane, is meant to help these smaller business owners create stronger structures within their business so that they are less susceptible to being gobbled up by big corporations. This is also what I'm also here to do. I'm also here to help these businesses. What I do is I read the energy of businesses. I read the energy of Disney, Panera Bread, like just businesses. I've read the energy of small businesses as well, my clients' businesses, and I'll be shown exactly where they need to start applying more energy. Meaning, do they need to start working on hiring in more people-focused leaders or managers? Do they need to start focusing? Where do they need to apply their focus? So when I look at the energy of a business, I can see what's working, what's not working, and then create a plan and a structure to come in and support these businesses. So my client, when she realized that this is what she's meant to be doing, she's like, this is all clicking. It's all starting to make sense. What happens is we believe that we're supposed to be participating in a certain way, right? So she believes she's supposed to be helping these, she's hired to, she's contractor to help these teams within this college, right? But it's not really moving in the dial. It's not really sustaining improvement because, and that can cause frustration. It can cause you to doubt yourself. And what I want everybody here, business owners, or if you're in a career that feels like it's just not moving, if you're not happy, if things feel like, what's the point? Are you doing more than one person's job? Or you just feel like you're eking by, and you're not happy when you come home from work? You're not looking forward to your job when you go to work every day. Start asking your higher self, what is this telling me? You're probably being guided to get out of the job. You're probably being guided to create something new and to get into something new. Because as long as we support these systems and structures, they will keep going. So ask your higher self, what am I meant to see here? And that's what I do a lot for my clients. Going back to Jane, is channeling for them, channeling for Jane in this example, that the reason why she's experiencing these things, the reason why she's feeling frustration or feeling like she might be missing some signs about how to expand her business, is because we get tunnel vision, and we only look at our experience through the lens of what we've been told to believe and how we've been told to perceive our reality. When you can take off the blinders and go, okay, maybe this is telling me something different. Like in Jane's case, she was getting ready to go do a speech. Hey, Jane, if you see this video, drop your comments below. Would love for you to drop some wisdom and insight about what you gleaned from this. But she was getting ready to go do a speech a few days later. And what my guide said is, follow your heart. You have a script. She had a script, I guess, but I didn't know this at the time. But we know you have a speech ready, but follow your heart. Because you are meant to be sharing information above and beyond what you think you're meant to be sharing, right? You're meant to give people hope. You're meant to start making people think of things a different way. And she completely shifted for her thought process on what she's doing, what she's being guided to do, where she's being guided to go, and even the speech that she had lined up. The morning of the speech, she messaged me afterward and said, oh my gosh, so many synchronicities. She started having conversations with the taxi driver, synchronicity conversations. She had a over hour-long conversation with one of the leaders of this, or one of the speakers, or somebody who was putting on this event. The conversation was led into the realm of what's broken, what needs to be fixed, things that she would have never come up her environment. She was noticing these synchronicities and being guided by her higher self because she was given the encouragement through this channeling session to see things in a different way. So I can't wait to see where she's going to be guided. The businesses that she's meant to really support, and where this path takes her, pulling her energy from the systems that need to collapse and putting it into the people and the systems that are meant to be sustained and grown as we move into the new world. We're moving away from service to self, corporations and businesses, which is rampant, the toxic leadership in these corporations and businesses. We're moving into service to others. And that's what she's being called to do, is to teach people how to do that and how to expand their businesses from that place. So such a beautiful channeling session. Would love to hear your comments. Drop them below. And also, if you would like to see if working together feels aligned, go to the link in my bio. We also have a free challenge up now, a challenge to connect to your higher self that you can sign up for there. And while everything I share is channeled, I have to say this is fun entertainment. Thanks for being here. See you in the next video.